Hello you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Alright you guys, hello and welcome to the channel, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this craziness, okay? So, RKelly allegedly attacked in his cell due to protesters, causing the jail to be placed on lockdown, okay? So, this is what this particular article from the Shade Room had to say, that I'm going to get into my commentary. This is crazy, okay? Roommates, RKelly hasn't been having the greatest time in jail. And it's now being reported that he was allegedly attacked in his prison cell recently. According to TMZ, federal law enforcement sources allege that Kells was attacked by another inmate while he was sitting in his cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago. Kelly was reportedly sitting on his bed when another inmate allegedly walked into his jail cell and started to punch him. It is unclear who broke up the fight, but it allegedly didn't last long. Sources revealed to TMZ that the inmate was frustrated about the jail being placed on lockdown multiple times due to protesters outside of the jail. Videos have recently surfaced of large crowds gathering in protest of RKelly's incarceration. Kelly was reportedly examined by a doctor in jail who determined that he did not have any serious injuries following the attack. A spokesperson for the Federal Bureau of Prisons says it is unable to comment on an inmate's condition or medical status due to privacy and safety reasons. As we previously recorded, Kelly has tried to get a judge to release him from the facility on multiple occasions due to COVID, okay? Clearly, all of his efforts have failed since he's still behind bars. He was also the topic of conversation when his associates were arrested to attempting to bribe and threaten some of the women who have accused him of sexual abuse, okay? And so here's the thing, okay? And one of my fellow YouTubers, at Miss Love Zone, he made some valid points in regards to reporting this situation. He stated, if you guys are supporters of RKelly, and you know that this is causing him to get hurt, why are y'all steady doing this? Because it also said in the article, it's just been crowds. This is not the first time. So why are you guys going to continue to go up there, protest, and get this man beat up? Okay, don't nobody want the man dead. Okay, ain't y'all the one that are protesting and badgering everybody for due process for RKelly? RKelly deserves due process, and y'all so ignorant because y'all don't even know the definition. Okay, let's travel on over to Google and let's see what due process means. Due process, by definition, fair treatment through the normal judicial system, especially as a citizen's entitlement. He's getting that. Yeah, he's going to court. Okay, so why y'all keep throwing that word out there because it sounds cute? Learn the definition of a due process and note it, and note in America, that's the protocol. You get arrested. Well, actually, you get charged. You get arrested. You either are out on bail until your court. He didn't get that, okay? And so he's in jail, and so he's awaiting his court. Y'all keep saying due process, meaning that it means that, you know, he's supposed to be being treated fairly out here. No. According to the dictionary, a due process is fair treatment through normal judicial system. Okay, let's break this down. Let's look up a judicial system. Okay, judicial system. The definition The judiciary is the system of courts that interprets and applies to law. Don't laugh at me, baby. Y'all know me in these words. Interprets and applies the law in the name of the state. The judiciary can also be thought of as the mechanism for the resolution of disputes. Okay, so by definition, is the courts that interprets and applies the law in the name of the state. Okay, now with that being said, we're asking for the normalness of that system. He's getting that. So you guys protesting and doing all this and talking about due process, he's getting due process. Okay, you got to know what the definition is, and stop listening to all these special YouTubers and stuff like that aren't articulate. Y'all want to rag on my eye all day, but they ain't got nothing to do with my intellect. Okay, I may misinterpret words and stuff like that, but I got a good understanding of them. Okay, anyways, not for nothing. I mean, in regards to this whole situation, it's quite unfortunate. You know, to be honest with you, in jail, because I have a few family members that were in there, are now out, and they'll tell you that they didn't take too kindly of people that, you know, did stuff to children and old people. They just don't do too kindly about that, you know, and they take care of you in there. And then also it does cause tension when they're on lockdown. They can't go outside. They can't get commissaries. A lot of stuff that, you know, causes irritation amongst the jailers, you know what I'm saying? So this is very, very unfortunate. And if you're a supporter of RKelly, which that's you, hey, you know, don't continue to do stuff that's going to inflict pain to this man. Sit y'all butt down, okay? Now, let's continue. Future, okay? Future drops defamation suit against Eliza Reign, which was the baby mama that he was running around trying to, I mean, he was just ducking and dodging from this woman or whatever, you know, and she actually had to go to another baby mother of his. Y'all excuse the noise, is my husband in the background playing his game. He's so cute. Y'all, I wish y'all could have saw him. He poked his little head around the corner. It's like, babe. He Eliza went to another baby mama and got her to go to the DNA place or whatever, and come to find out that, you know, the baby is Future or whatever. Not for nothing, Future wanted to claim that she was crazy, that all this, you know, that's what I hate. You know what I'm saying about men. Women, y'all, okay, have y'all ever experienced a dude trying to holler at you, right? He like, say, and all that crap. You like, no thank you. No, F you then, B. Like, I just couldn't stand that. It's like, you are not good with rejection. But anyways, could this be a sign that things will move in the right direction for Future and Eliza Reign? Future has dropped his federal defamation suit against Eliza, according to Gossip Official. This week, lawyers for both of them agreed to dismiss the case with prejudice. Or in other words, Future can't sue her again for the same thing, according to court docs. While the case has been deaded, it's not immediately clear if Future and Eliza reached an out-of-court settlement in the case. 9 times out of 10 they did. Okay, 9 times out of 10 they did, because the whole point of it was to prove that the baby by Eliza was Future. She proved that. Then she wanted some support. You remember she kept talking about all the stuff she had to pay for and the stuff that she went through or whatever the case may be. So I believe that some arrangement was made in regards to you know, them you know, not going all the way through court. Now it goes on to say he said he was embarrassed and humiliated when Eliza spilled the tea about their sex life, including describing his genitalia. Future also claimed Eliza had a devastating effect on his career and reputation, and has suffered hold on, pause, wait, time out. Future, really, Negro, please. You mean to tell me 1 out of 30 of your baby mamas is the one that's caused you to have a bad reputation, a career? No, sir. Your penis has a bad reputation. It's causing your reputation to be bad, and you need to stop putting it in everybody and impregnating all these women. Don't be trying to see. I can't stand that. Stand in your truth. Hold yourself accountable. Okay. Your reputation is suffering because of you. Okay? All right? It's because of you. You can control your hormones, nor can you control your penis. Okay? So that is what's causing your reputation to go down the drain. Not Eliza. Okay? No. And I mean, the way she went about doing it, I feel like it's a little bit too much. But, you know, I just, no. Boy, Negro, please. It says he was determined to be the father of the baby in May, but Eliza recently rejected Future's offer for $1,000 a month in child support. Really? I just can't, okay? I just can't. Hopefully they work this stuff out for the sake of the child or the children, shall I say. It's just very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? And these celebrities, these stars, well, shoot, these men, period, are just impregnating people and stuff like that. That's why, not for nothing, I just shared my story of how I met my wonderful husband. And it's unfortunate that, shoot, when I met him, I was like, how many kids you got? And when he said 1, I kind of was like, you're lying. Because it's so rare that a man that can have self-control and say, I don't want to be popping out all these kids around if I'm not going to be with these women. You know what I'm saying? It's just, long are the days that people think before they leap. So, Romeo gives his take on his father, Master P, and the family's feud. Now, if you guys aren't aware of what's going on or what's been transpiring, I'm going to put the link up here because I did cover it. Just to round everything up, Monica was with his uncle, who is C. Murder. I can't remember his brother's real name or whatever. I'll put it somewhere around here. But not for nothing, she came out here recently and was talking about how she's linked up with Kim Kardashian, and they're about to do some stuff to try to get his case overturned. If you guys aren't aware of what happened with C. Murder, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time and got some murder charges pinned to him, and he is now serving life in prison. So Monica is trying to get that overturned. With that being said, Master P came out and was like, we've been doing this. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, we've been doing to try to help him. He's been in and out of jail, blah, 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 right? Okay, so not for nothing, you know, it's a lot of stuff that transpired. A lot of the women came out and was gunning for Monica. And let me just put this in here. Okay, and y'all know I have to always be transparent and put my personal take on things. That's the only reason why I talk about stories. I myself was a product of not necessarily ride or die, because I'm not gonna ride or die on nobody unless I got a ring on my finger by you, period. Okay, because the vow says till death do us part. So I am gonna die, okay, and be with you. But not for nothing, I was in a situation where my baby daddy, okay, and that sounds so cliche, but that's all he was, okay, went off to jail. I mean, literally a week after I got pregnant and, you know, found out I was pregnant. And he served time all the way through up until me having the child. Not for nothing, okay? Y'all gotta be very, 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 you gotta have some very, very, very low self-esteem to really think that you are the only person that this person is communicating with in jail. Now, you do have some good situations, like in regards to Papoose and Remy Ma. That is just a beautiful situation in itself, especially a man waiting on a woman. But I feel like that man, Papoose, is very intellectual. He's very intelligent, and he has a connection to his wife that is very beautiful, and it's very rare for him to actually be like, I'm gonna hold you down, because most men don't do that. It's the opposite. Most women hold the men down. But anyways, I was one of those, okay? And you know, I come to find out that he was talking to other women. He was pimping. That's a story we're gonna have to save for story time. But anyways, it's very, very cliche and very, you know, sad to see Monica, who's beautiful, who got it all together, that she, honest to God, is the only woman. And like I said, there's a lot of different women that have been coming out the woodworks, and I didn't know this You know, maybe because I was a little younger at that time when in the 90s. But C Murder was a lot older and every bit of married when he was talking and messing around with Monica. Monica was 16, 17 years old and was talking to, I think he was like 26, 27, had kids, had a wife. I just can't, you know, and you know, I thought it was just some kind of just like fairy tale story, but it's low key R. Kelly-ish. But anyways, let me get into this article. Okay, so Master P and Romeo Miller released a behind the scenes clip from last week. Master P aired out all of his family's business. Child. He mentioned his incarcerated brother C Murder, Monica, and he even name dropped Kim Kardashian. And like I said, I covered this. Okay. While his son Romeo was a bit mum on the situation, he took to his talk show The Mix on Fox Soul and gave his take on what's going on. When his co-host asked him about dealing with family situations publicly, Romeo made it known that while he didn't agree with his daddy going public about the situation, the blame people placed on his father is incorrect. In part, he stated, and I'm going to play the clip and come back with my commentary.
Outside opinions, it's inhuman to turn that switch off, but it's the only way to protect your peace in this business. The unfortunate thing about what's happening with my family is that everybody is blaming a man for the lack of their success or happiness. This isn't God we're talking about. This is a man. What if my dad never dreamed big? What if my dad never made it? What if Master P chose to settle as a kid and was murdered in the Calio projects like his little brother Kevin? What if my pops...
Everybody get filled on. When you go to prison to go see somebody, you might not come home either. I'm not going through that no more for ungrateful people. So all y'all bloggers or whatever, y'all can understand one thing. The ATM, I'm pulling the plug off. Because people that's ungrateful and don't appreciate me, even my own family members, that forget. Because you could give people, they hit you. I'm an ATM, I get it. That's what I am. I'm an ATM and now I'm a square because I'm not in the hood. I'm only not in the hood because I did the right thing. And I changed, which everybody else could change. But when you go to the club and you convicted of a crime that somebody else commit because you're with the wrong people, and then the people that's with you, you call them the cut boys, that's who taking care of your business, while you locked up, they're on the streets, and they all turned on you, and you say nothing about it, you never made a record about them, you never wrote a book about them, turning on you. I mean, how could you...
Okay, you guys were able to see that clip, and he goes on to say, for those that weren't able to see it, if it wasn't there or what have you because of copyright reasons, this is what he said. It's inhumane to turn that switch off, but it's the only way to protect your peace in this business. The unfortunate thing about what's happening with my family is that everybody is blaming a man for their lack of their success or happiness. He continued, this isn't God we're talking about. This is a man. What if my dad never dreamed big? What if my dad never made it? What if Master P chose to settle as a kid and was murdered in the Calio projects? As we previously reported, Master P has a lot to say about C Murder. I'm not going through that no more for ungrateful people. A visual hurt Master P said in the 7-minute plus video. I'm an ATM. I get it. That's what I am. I'm an ATM and I'm a square because I'm not in the hood. I'm only not in the hood because I did the right thing. Master P also pointed out that C Murder was quick to show love to Kim Kardashian and his ride or die ex-girlfriend Monica, despite the fact that Monica just got divorced from ex-husband Shannon Brown last year. Monica responded to Master P's rant, asking him to leave her out of their feud. I have been respectful towards you and you have refused to do the same, she says. You cannot speak on me because you do not know me, Monica said in the comment section of Master P's video. I have only conversed with Seek. This matter is between you men. Your brothers, leave me out of this because my efforts have been the same. I just didn't see the need to post it. Check the visiting list from the parish to Angel and Loa, I don't know, from wherever the other one that man is at, to Hunt's, or better yet, ask his children. You responded before you read. Okay, so hopefully this situation settles. But let me just scroll up in regards to what Romeo had to say. I have to agree with him. It seems like when you are the ticket out, your family expects for you. It's just expectation that you are supposed to pour into them, not into their dreams, not into their success, but just pour into them. Just give them money frivolously, purchase stuff, do stuff because this is what you're supposed to do, right? Not taking into consideration that you worked hard to make these dreams come true. You worked hard to get this money, okay? So they expect for you to buy them out of jail when they go to jail, take care of the kids that they decide to pump out, okay? And I feel like that's not fair, okay? And I feel like it was a lot of pressure on Master P. Oh, do something, your brother's in jail, but not taking into consideration how many times has he been to jail? How many times have I helped my brother? You know what I'm saying? So I understand how Romeo feels, and I can't but help but to agree with him in the sense of it's a lot of things, a lot of pressure that everybody is putting on Master P and trying to hold him accountable for his brother's sins. Nah, Negro, I can't get you into heaven or hell, and I can't get you out of jail if you did something. That's not up to Master P to be his knight in shining armor. No. Get on out of here with that. You know, the side note to my family. If I ever make it, don't look at me. I'm sorry. I'll give you a few dollars. You better make some good investments, and that's about it. Okay. Now, going on to what Monica had to say, and I actually addressed it in the last video, but I wanted to say, because I didn't see her response to this in the last video, let me respond to her response. Sweetheart, okay? The thing is that the reason why he commented towards you is because you had something to say. You know, low key, you did. You know, and so he addressed you accordingly, but not for nothing. It's just like, don't be trying to come up here and step on nobody's toes. You know, like, it's a lot of stuff that's going on the back end of things, okay? And that dude look kind of shicey. You are just out of a divorce. Although, let's not be so sexist. Men do it all the time. You get a divorce, a month later, you already with Shaquilla. It's like, wait, what? How did that happen? Anyways, you know, so I can't even step on her toes, but it's just kind of like, okay, that was kind of weird, but, you know, I don't know, you guys. That's the video. Tell me what you guys think about all of this, okay? From RKelly to Future to Romeo, you guys. I just, you know what, it's just too much going on out here in these streets. You know, we supposed to be quarantining, and everybody's out here just doing just craziness. Not for nothing, you guys. Tell me what you think in the comments below. While you're there, please take out the time to like, share, and subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so very much, and welcome to the channel. I actually was able to talk to another fellow YouTuber who is one of my faves. He is Storm Monroe. I'm going to insert this clip before we head out. Very cognitive of the things that you look at and you hear. To be honest with you, Storm, and I'm about to get off here, I really don't listen to the news nowadays. I don't take in a lot of stuff. Like, look at this stuff. Yeah, you know, it's just a lot of stuff out there. And,
well, I wanted your take on this, because this is your dinner, and ladies, pick up your mouth. I know your mouth is dropping, but I ain't show it to you for that. But this is your dinner here, the R&B singer. You know, he's half African. And he said, can't kill the voodoo running in my blood. And we have that picture there. And I'm not going to lie, that is his spirituality. That is an altar. I can tell what this is. That's an altar. You have ancestors up there. Now, do we have a problem with this because we're indoctrinated? Should we actually have, like, we don't know what he actually worships, so we don't know. But when you said that, this is what I thought of. So, yeah.
Can I ask you this, though, Storm?
Yeah.
And what gets me when people say doctrination and are we doctrinating all this? So what's the truth then?
Should I believe you? Should I believe somebody else's terminology or what's the be of spirituality? What's true? You get what I'm
No.
saying? So when we
Yeah.
say the Bible was handed to us and it's indoctrination and stuff like that. So what is the truth? It's kind of contradictory if you think. If you say that the Bible is a lie or this is a lie and that, well, what is the truth?
Oh,
And how do I
yeah.
know that it's the truth? You get what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not believe that the Bible was a lie. You're not gonna hear me say that. But
I can't.
but I am gonna say that over the years, man has modeled it, added, took away to fit their own narratives, and they will pay for that.
You said man, and see, we get man mixed up with God.
Yes.
And the word, and we can't do that because the word is truth. I mean, not truth, but the word is the word. It don't change. We do. See, we allow our experiences to dictate our beliefs, or we allow our experiences to dictate others' beliefs. Just like when you go to a church, it's like, oh, I had a bad experience there, so all the churches are bad. Oh, I had a bad experience with that pastor.
You can't be like that. Can't be like that.
You can't be like that. So in regards to this man, and I'm gonna stay on topic. I mean, this is what I feel. When it comes to spirituality, when it comes to stuff that you believe, is it for the benefit of you? Is it for the betterment of you? Or is it something negative? And the thing is, the word also says you would know a tree by the fruit that it bears. Okay.
Yes.
So what are you producing? Are you producing negativity? Are you producing stuff that you get for gain and it's cute and then it's gone? Because if it's of God, and only what you do for Christ is going to last, and it's going to be it's going to be substance to it. It's going to be growth, because that's all it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be.
All right, you guys. Yes. Check out the rest of that video on his channel, Storm and Row. We were talking about some good topics, and a lot of people was asking me, do I got a spiritual channel? No, this is it. What's in me is going to come out, and I try to do it with kindness and love, because the word says, with kindness and love do I draw thee. So hopefully I can show you another side of the Lord that you can't really get exposed to, okay? But not for nothing, take out the time to look in the description box and support my black owned businesses that I am affiliated with. All of them are women of color, and they're doing their things. Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics, Shazazz Creations, Noelle, and Embrace Pangea. Check all of them out in the description box below. Link in my codes and get you some good old discounts, okay? Thank you guys so very much. This has been Whitney D with Whitney D TV. I'm out. Bye.
Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics is way more than its namesake. From primers, mascaras, eyeshadows, foundations, lippies, lashes, and so much more. For that fierce look you can't find anywhere else, Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics. Tell them Whitney from Reviews with Whitney D sent you. Shazazz Creations is a virtual boutique for creative customized apparel, tumblers, and jewelry. Allow them to create a keepsake that you can use as a heirloom for centuries to come. Everything from blankets to pillows, allow your memories to come alive with every picture. Tell them Whitney D from Whitney D TV sent you. Use the Whitney D code or link in the description box below. Bye. I am happy to say that I am a brand ambassador of Noelle. Noelle is handcrafted, no harsh chemicals, scrubs, oils, soaps, and more. Quality skincare at affordable prices. Check them out and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you by using either my code Whitney30 at checkout or the link in the description box below. Welcome to Embrace Pangea. These products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. They have a wide range of products that deal with various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created with love for the betterment of self. Embrace your Pangea. Visit the link in the description box below and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye.
So yeah, so check out the site embracepangea.com and embrace your Pangea. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for tuning into the show. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. But remember, keep it cute or get the boot. Let's talk in the comments down below. Check out all our sponsors and affiliates in the description box. And don't forget to join the Witness Nation by clicking the subscribe button. Thank you. Until next time, this is Whitney D with Whitney D TV. Signing off.